Did Switzerland really just jail a man for 60 days for calling someone a fat lesbian? Defamation, discrimination and incitement to hatred. This will be about his 21st or 22nd conviction for hate speech. His most recent conviction was for Holocaust denial. I don't have a lot of sympathy for this person. Other countries don't have the same ideas about free speech that we do in the US. If he wants those protections, maybe he should consider moving. If not, I guess he likes the attention the press gives him. That's not quite the full story. Swiss hate speech laws mean that what he wrote, a piece railing against someone ostensibly for being gay, which went on to call homosexuality degenerate, would normally carry a slap on the wrist level fine. However, this is his 20th. It might be more. I forget at this point. Conviction for the same thing, so the prosecutor was able to make the case that a stricter punishment would work here to dissuade him from repeating this. Also, he's planning to appeal in the Swiss federal court. Probably not, but source? The reports say, the 60-day jail sentence a court in Switzerland gave to a writer and commentator for deriding a journalist as a fat lesbian, and other critical remarks. Also, criticized her work as a queer activist, and said she was unhinged. So, part of the act includes calling her a fat lesbian. But there is more to it. The news articles say the person was convicted of defamation, discrimination and incitement to hatred. So we're back on the free spec versus hate speech debate thingy, eh?
No.
Please choose your sources more carefully before making obtuse judgments on situations. Things like this are what give Americans their stereotypes. Is Op really going to post a question with no context? Yes. Switzerland approved a measure that outlawed discrimination based on sexual orientation in 2018. He broke that law, and is facing the consequences. Source? Yes. Believe it or not, it is a uniquely American right to be allowed to be hateful towards people based off their gender, sexual identity, or race. Right-wing media has lied to you. Shocking, right? This, fine gents, is why media literacy needs to be taught in schools. He got judged to be jailed and fined for defamation, discrimination and incitement to hatred. He appealed, so there is no final verdict. Is there a reason we're not naming him in this thread? The moment I saw his name I thought, yeah, that's not the whole story. And he probably deserves it. Nobody is jailed for statements of fact. There is way more to it. Nope. Defamation and incitement. Yes. And despite all the mental gymnastics people do to justify it, it doesn't change the fact that he is being jailed for stating his opinion. If you can't understand why this is a much bigger problem than saying something hurtful, you desperately need to study history and think about why it is not a good thing for government to govern speech. I just find it incredibly depressing that so many people are so clueless about what is actually important and necessary to secure liberty. I'll give you a hint. It's not supporting authoritarianism against people you disagree with. That makes you a supporter of authoritarianism, not an activist against it like so many people claim to be. Damn, must suck to be European and not have free speech. Clown Show World.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.